Hi, my name is Vicki, and I'm from Learning Services here at George Mason University. Today we are coming back from having a couple of days off because of the snowstorms that we've been having in the area. And I know that this is a time when students have a lot of difficulty getting back on track because they've had a break for a couple of days. So I thought I'd do a quick live video on how to get back on track after a snow day. So first thing you want to make sure is that you keep track of what your goals are. So it can be really hard to think about your long-term goal of like getting your college degree, and that's why you need to get yourself to class and you need to do your work. So instead, think of some of your short-term goals. So what are your grade goals for a particular class, or even the grade goal that you have for an upcoming assignment? So if you make it more immediate and remind yourself, like, I'm a good students go to class even if they don't feel like it. Good students turn in their paper even if it's not perfect, and I'm a good student, so that's what I'm going to do. So that would be the first thing. Remind yourself of your goals. The second is to write down 2 to 3 tasks to complete each day for the next week. Writing out your plan and making it visual frees up your mind, okay, so that you're not trying to remember everything you have to do. And if you write it down, it frees it up and it helps you organize what you're going to do. Instead of having a list of 20 tasks that you're going to do, actually write them down and put them in the day that you're going to do them. So here I've done it for a sample week and I've got it really specific. Okay, so like reading chapter 10 in biology and writing the introduction for my English paper and doing 10 math problems. So instead of just like study, which is super vague and overwhelming and really doesn't mean anything, we want to be specific about the tasks we're going to do. And because I've put them in the order of importance with the most important thing on the top, and then I work my way through, as long as I get these things done for the day, I'm in pretty good shape. And I've got a plan, so I'm only doing a couple of things each day. I'm not feeling overwhelmed by a list of 20 tasks to do. So that would be the second tip. The third is that we recommend that you work in short bursts of like 25 minutes. You can do different time periods, but we know most people can pay attention for 25 minutes, and it doesn't seem as overwhelming if it's like, I just need to do this paper for 25 minutes, or I just need to work on math for 25 minutes, or I just need to read as much as I can. What this does is, if you set an alarm, and what I've done is downloaded the Pomodoro timer to my phone, and when I press the button, it's actually got a little timer, and you can see it will start to move very slowly. I'm going to work on this for 25 minutes. I'm going to race the clock, and it gives you a little burst of adrenaline. It's like when you have a deadline. So you're giving yourself your own deadline that's earlier than the final one when you actually have to turn stuff in. So it's easier to pay attention for a short burst of time. You have that little kick of adrenaline, which helps your focus and attention, and you only have to do it for 25 minutes. After the alarm goes off, I'm going to set it again for a 5-minute break. I'm going to get a drink of water or have a snack or stretch. I'm not going to go on Facebook or any of my social media or anything that's a big time suck. I'm not going to try and watch Netflix for 5 minutes. I'm going to do something to refresh myself. And then I'm going to set my timer for 25 minutes again. And maybe I'll continue to work on that comms outline, or I'll switch it up and I'll work on math problems for the next 25 minutes. This gives me a little bit of variety. And then if you're feeling overwhelmed, you definitely want to seek out help. And there's lots of different resources that can help you. You can go see your professor and talk to them. A lot of times students are intimidated by their professors and are afraid to ask for help, like they're going to bother them. But your professor is your best resource on how to do well in their class. So if you go in and you say, you know, I intended to get all this work done over the snow days and I really am behind and I'm not really sure, they can help you prioritize. They can help you prepare for the next test, where you can go over a previous test with them. Your professor is your best resource. But if you don't want to go to your professor, then go see a tutor. There's a list of tutoring resources on the Learning Services webpage. Just click on tutoring. It will tell you any tutoring that we know about on campus. And then if you really are still needing some help, or you're feeling overwhelmed, or you want more information about how to get your time organized, you can come see us in Learning Services for some academic coaching. And you can make an appointment online at tinyurl.com/Mason Learning, and we will help you make this and help you prioritize what's most important. Figure out what things can be let go, what things need to come to the top of the list. We can help you break down a paper. It's just somebody to talk through your studies with and get some insights, and we can help hold you accountable, help you work on that paper, have somebody ask, how are you coming with studying for that exam, help you memorize lots of information for your exam, how to read your textbook more efficiently. So I hope that this has helped give you some ideas on how you can get back on track after having like a little bit of time off on Tuesday, all day Wednesday, and this morning off on Wednesday. I hope it gets you back on track and your motivation going to finish out the rest of the semester. All right, take care.